Hello ratbags, it's Jade Plays Games. Welcome to a games news video. Today we're taking a look at the Conan launch and Ark, what's going on with the updates that's been happening, as well as the PS4 servers that are meant to be arriving. Also today, We Happy Few had its last update before launch. There's some strange decisions being made by the company that makes the game. We'll be going through that as well as an update on the Long Dark. So, Conan Exiles did launch today and I managed to get some time on it. I managed to live stream for an hour. And after a couple of failed attempts to actually load the game, I managed to get it running. Since then, however, there has been some major issues, namely this one. It's a common error, lots of people are getting it. And sadly, I have to say it's a bit of an own goal. While you expect issues and problems connecting to servers, actually getting the game to load up and start at all is just a bit crappy really. And for the people that have managed to connect, there are massive issues with the servers. When I did get on, I did take a look. And I really truly believe they have underestimated how many people will be picking this game up. Maybe there's more servers to be added, maybe there was only a small selection, but so far I could count there was only around 86 PvP servers, as well as only being 64 PvE servers. Now of course you can host your own servers, but again that wasn't working today and there's no actual time frame. So the Conan Exiles team have posted some notes about what's going on. Bearing in mind I don't think it's been updated for a while, but these were some of the major problems you might have experienced trying to get Conan Exiles to run on Xbox today. If the game was not fully downloaded when you tried starting the game, there is a chance the game would crash and you wouldn't be able to actually get it to work again. A fix to this is coming very soon. The game does not offer in-app purchases. To mention this game refers to a free DLC that enables full nudity in countries. If you saw my actual live stream, yes, the nudity in the UK and European countries is DLC you have to download. In America you can't actually have that at all. They've actually disabled it so no one will be able to have full nudity. It seems there was an issue with that. Microsoft is currently investigating a solution, so that seems to be on Microsoft's end. The post also confirms that private server rental is currently disabled. A fix is on the way and we hope to have private server enabled very soon. A few other glitches and bugs that everybody can loot. Corpse setting is incorrect, set to false on official PvP servers. Now some people are reporting there are actually two different copies of the game. So if you have a look in your inventory your actual save data and see if there are two versions, make sure you delete both of them. Then go ahead and see if you can actually install it. That may possibly fix it, guys. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed in the launch of the game. Like I said, lots of games have problems with servers connecting, and even Destiny had massive issues connecting to the game because the whole game was built on the online premise. But the fact this has got a decent single player game to it, if a large amount of people can't actually get on, it is a bit of a problem, and they definitely need to add more servers if that's the amount of servers they've currently got. Now there will be other bugs, so if you've got any issues, you've seen anything there, go ahead and put it on the Reddit forum. It is the first day of early access. If anyone is expecting a smooth game that runs for 10 hours, 12 hours and never has any problems, you seriously need to rethink your life. But the basics should be there. We should be able to at least play the game and start the game on the day of launch. As soon as anything else develops, as soon as the fixes come or we get an update, I'll let you guys know. Going forward, I'll be dropping update videos just like I do for Ark on Conan Exiles on the Xbox. Not to mention anything else that comes with the PC. However, PC and Xbox content will be much closer together, so it means that I won't have to do as many videos. So PC update hit early hours of last night. The Titan bows are now tameable. They are not breedable, however. So if you're hoping to get a batch of baby little snakes, you're going to be disappointed. There were some issues with official servers. They should all be fixed now. If you're waiting for the big updates that hopefully fix the DDoSing and all the stuff that goes on with Xbox and PS4 on the servers, that will be coming nearer the end of the month. Maybe at earliest next week at some point. Supposedly this update for the PC means that for people with middle of the road graphics cards, the game should look a lot better than it did. So let me know if you notice any improvements at all. Of course, Ragnarok, the big update, is there too. Expect a video giving you a quick brief tour of what's happened and what's changed with the brand new part that's been added. Remember, the Ragnarok changes that we're seeing today should be in the console version when it launches on the 29th of August. And more confirmation that Xbox dedicated servers, rentable, will be coming in September. One bonus thing of that, which I've already mentioned, is that the Play Anywhere on Windows 10 will be there with it too. So as long as it passes certification, it should be able to actually play on your PC Ark with your friends on Xbox. Platform saddles are now considered an entity, just like rafts are considered a creature. If you make too many platform saddles, you will hit a limit. So I hope this doesn't lead to some mad exploit like the rafts, which is something that seriously needs to be fixed. If you join any official server, you'll quickly realise it's a massive rafts just litter the waterways and the coastlines because they're an easy, quick way to gain lots of XP. But of course they do count as dinosaurs, so people generally don't actually demolish the rafts, and you'll find that their server limit for dinosaurs becomes very small indeed. So I really hope they've got something in the pipeline to fix that, but it seems like they're adding to the problem by making the platform saddles very similar. Now I could be wrong on that, but that's what I've read from reading that, so if I've got that wrong, let me know guys. And of course the big one, the PS4 ARK servers. I know everyone's waiting for them, I'm waiting for them. I've been tinkering around and I've been doing lots of business stuff with it today. My PS4 PvE server is ready to go. And the PvP one will follow with only 20 minutes. We are currently just waiting on the go ahead from Sony. It is in certification right now. Once the update has passed Sony certification, you should be able to just literally go and actually book your actual server. I have got a tutorial incoming with some of the server settings so you know exactly what to do when it loads up. They're very similar to console. There's only just a few rewordings and a few key ones that you may need a little bit of help with. I told you guys about the price increase they're putting on the game and the fact they're getting a large update. That update has dropped today, and with it a bunch of information about why they possibly have done it. It's pretty much going for the same price as Ark Survival Evolved. If you've already bought the game on Xbox or on actual preview program, you won't have to pay any more, and it is coming to the PlayStation 4. Now this update today is the last one they plan before launch, so I would have assumed launch would be soon. It looks like We Happy Few isn't going to actually launch till next April. It seems really strange that they're increasing the price like that. It looks like the publishers Gearbox have actually got their hands on it, which I'm a bit disappointed with as well. So if you're looking to get We Happy Few a little bit earlier, it looks like you're going to now have to pay full price. Not only that, they're also offering a season pass, again which baffles me. I really couldn't see the game having that much in it. Maybe it will, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I think it's unheard of for an early access game to go, what, maybe 7 or 8 months without an actual update? I'm sure there'll be incremental updates to fix optimization, bug fixes and stuff like that. But it seems very strange not to have that, but yet then publish the game at a full retail price with a season pass. Apparently, according to the game, it will have 3 protagonists, which has always been the case, but there's going to be over 250 unique encounters. The game is a sandbox open survival game if you want it that way. And currently that's the only mode that's available, you can't play any of the stories. But I'm struggling to see how it's going to be warranting that price. And not only that, it's getting a collector's edition, and it's exactly the same price as Ark Survival Evolved. But one notable difference, it doesn't actually include the game, which I am absolutely amazed by. If that is true, they seriously need to remedy that. While it may have some cool stuff, I think it's pretty much a common given that you'd have the game included. It will be getting a physical disc edition, that's why it's launching with Gearbox. I am going to cover the We Happy Few a bit more, and I will take a look at the newest update and see how the game has progressed. But I really am worried about what type of game this is going to be now. The whole idea of early access is you're meant to help it grow and meant to see it happen. And although this started from a Kickstarter project, it still seems really incredible that they're going to these, lengths. And if you've been following my channel, you'll know that I've been enjoying The Long Dark a lot. After telling you guys about the launch problems it had with frequent crashes, even though it's now out of early access, the developer did give a really fantastic detailed statement listing the problems that they'd faced going through actual launch, and gave a really good insight into certification and what actually happens. So not long after I'd done that update video and after they said about the problems, they did release a patch for Xbox, so hopefully it is a little bit more stable. If that's the case, I will be back on it tomorrow. Some of the ones obviously that I had were frequent crashes, and that's what stopped me from continuing it. I must have crashed 15 times in the space of 6 or 7 hours of trying to play it. The checkpointing has also been fixed. I found that a massive problem. In fact, I had to redo the whole level, the whole game to get to a certain point because it just wouldn't allow me to progress any way, shape or form. There are a bunch of other stuff and issues that have been fixed, so really good to see they're on the ball and quick with it. And not only that, PS4 has also had a bunch of bug fixes, again very similar. This update only just went live a few hours ago. So players who had future save loss, it looks like it has been fixed now. If you have previous saves stored in online storage and they work, go ahead. If they don't work though, they are corrupted, so you may have to start over again. There are some other fixes, but I don't want to go through them because they've got some spoilers in them. Long Dark is a really good game. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to get back into it and give you guys some more content. So there you go guys, all done and dusted for this game news video. If you want to know what's going on with my PS4 servers or my Conan server, make sure you're on my Discord. And also stay tuned for the actual Ragnarok preview, as well as the tutorial for PS4 servers. I'm PLAYSGAMES, make sure you hit the button up with a like and I'll see you ratbags later.